you mentioned Mambo right out of the gate. How was your social isolation match?
That was
And explain that to people that may have not seen it.
right. So obviously everybody, social isolation is a phrase we're all pretty familiar with these days. You know, you can't go see your friends, you can't leave your house, you have to social isolate. You gotta social distance. You gotta keep to yourself. So to kind of fill the void of where there's no wrestling, Mambo and I decided to have a social isolation match where we fought each other from our own houses. If you don't know, if you can't comprehend what that means, then I would urge you to go to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/TKMETM, and check out the most recent episode of our vlog, our wrestling vlog, ETM. I think it's ETM 73, where we have ourselves a social isolation match. It's, I can't really put into words. It's better if you just go look and experience it for yourself. It's a lot of fun to make. For the most part, it was pretty awkward. For those of you who had seen it, you'll probably understand that we were fighting thin air. But through the magic of post-production and editing, we managed to turn that into a bit of a we basically turned it into a wrestling match.
Yeah, definitely. And there was a Hollywood quality post-production, right? like the Marvel movies. We didn't even notice that you were in two different places.
Yeah, and as people were there was a lot of backlash. Originally, everyone was like, "Hey, that's really it's really irresponsible of you guys to meet up." And it wasn't until we explained to them that actually that was just special effects, and we were actually in two separate locations the entire time, that that the pitchforks and the torches actually got put away, and all was forgiven.
Yeah, and now people make peace with that idea of the social isolation match. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Remember to leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, and spread the word. To make sure we keep our high standard content going, you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/LMWpodcast by becoming a €5 backer or above. You can find the Last Minute Wrestling Podcast all over the platforms like Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcast, and more. We're also very social, so drop us a line to say hello on Twitter at LMW Podcast and on Facebook at facebook.com/LMW Podcast. I have been Frank Mandolini. Stay safe.